have no pants on right now. Hey ladies, it is Wednesday and it is Jess, and our two topics this week is, first of all, what is your dream job, and the second one is 10 random facts about you, and I am going to go for the random facts. Random fact number one, I have been pulled over by the same police officer 5 times for the exact same offense. So the story is that after high school I would be driving home, and there's this one road that I would need to turn onto, which would lead to my neighborhood, right? And so on this one road, I could turn left at this one point or at a second road. And on the first road, I would get there really fast to go home. If I turned on the second road, it would take me much longer because there was a lot of traffic after school. So I obviously wanted to turn onto the first road so I could get to my house super fast. But you weren't allowed to, because there was a sign that said, between the hours of 3 and 4, you cannot turn left here, because they didn't want people running or driving fast through the neighborhood. But that was super frustrating for people that lived in the neighborhood, and so I disagreed with the sign. So I would turn left anyways. The first time that I turned left, the cop pulled me over and he said, "You can't do that." And I was like, "I know, but I live here." And he said, "Okay, I'll let you go this time." The second time I did it was under more extreme circumstances. I had to get home very fast for an emergency, so he let me go a second time. The third time, he was not having it at all. He said, "No, I need to give you a ticket because you're not allowed to do this." And so he gave me a ticket, and I paid the ticket and everything, but I still did not want to drive an extra 45 minutes to get to my house when it would take me literally 2 minutes from the first street. So I decided to get crafty. Work harder, not smarter, kids. No, that's the opposite. Work smarter, not harder. That's the one I wanted to say. When you could turn you could either turn left at the first road, you could also turn right into a court. So it was like you came right into a court, left into the street that I wanted to go to, or straight to the second road. So what I did was I turned right and made a U-E and then went straight into the street that I wanted to go to, because the sign said don't turn left. It didn't say don't go straight. So then the cop pulled me over again, and I told him, no, I went straight. So what I did, I told him this. I said, I disobeyed the spirit of the law, but not the letter of the law, and you can't give me a ticket for that, and I will fight it in court. And he didn't give me a ticket. So bonus points for me. The 5th time, he pulled me over again because I did it again, and then after that, he just stopped paying attention to me because he was so annoyed with me. We've become good friends, needless to say. Probably gonna have Thanksgiving dinner together at some point. We're buds. So random fact number 2, I have actually broken all of my fingers because I was a goalie for soccer all of my life up through senior year, playing varsity at my high school. I broke my final finger, my pinky. Third random fact, I'm actually an emergency medical technician, or an EMT. So when you call an ambulance, I might be the person in it who's helping you out, doing CPR, stuff like that. Random fact number 4, I actually have my motorcycle license, and I want to get a motorcycle after I graduate from college. I look pretty badass riding a motorcycle, needless to say. Random fact number 5, I swear to God, I have an undiagnosed mild form of OCD. Like, there's just things in my life that I like the way that they are, and when they're not that way, or I do things differently, my mind just gets annoyed and cluttered. Like, I can do things other ways, but I like to do it my way. So, for example, some people have this. I really like to put on my left shoe first. It's a big thing for me. I also like to walk on the left side of people. I really like to do this. The way that I explain it to people, it's like I can walk on the right side of people. I just don't like to. It's kind of like I have this feeling in my head where something just feels off. You notice something different. You don't like it. You're kind of like, what's wrong? What's going on? It makes me unfocused. The way that I explain it to people is if you cross your arms. I'm serious. Cross your arms. I'm assuming you've crossed your arms. You cross your arms. Now cross them the other way. So flip-flop which arm is on top and which one's not. Do that. Usually for most people, it feels a little bit different. It feels off to cross them the opposite way. It doesn't feel as natural. That's kind of like what it feels for me to walk on the right side of people. I wouldn't naturally do it. I don't like to. My friends actually say that they get a crick in their neck because they have to look to one side only to see me all the time, and they say sometimes it feels weird to walk on the other side of people when they're walking with like other people that don't have my weird preoccupations. with lefted and rightedness. So, random fact number 6, I sing, hum, and talk to myself constantly without noticing at all. I don't notice. It's just such a habit. It's just something that I do that I literally don't even notice. It doesn't matter if it's public. It doesn't matter if it's private. I do it all the freaking time. And sometimes it's really inappropriate to do that. For example, at work, I have gotten yelled at a lot about my humming and my singing and my talking to myself. And then when I do it the next time, I've actually gotten written up a few times for it because they think that I am deliberately disobeying them in some way. And I'm really not. I just do it by accident. I really don't mean to. So, random fact number 7, I am an INTJ type 8. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Random fact number 8, I can't stand knuckle cracking. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. My friends don't do it in front of me. Actually, when they do it in front of me, they tell me beforehand so I can plug my ears. I just go, la 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 la, can't hear you, can't hear you. And that makes me feel better, but they actually have to warn me. So, random fact number 9, I have the most beautiful feet on the face of the planet, and I consider them my best feature. Random fact number 10, the final fact, I have an abnormal obsession with Harry Potter. I mean, like, there are some people who like Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I've read the books a million times, can't even count. I've watched the movies over and over and over. I've memorized all the lines. I've written fan fiction. I've read fan fiction. I've gone to LeakyCon. I'm just really obsessed. My background on my computer, Harry Potter. I really, really like it. I want you guys to guess in the comments what house I'm in. See if you guys can get it. I bet that many of you won't get it, but might be a surprise. So, comment down below and guess what house I'm in. And tell me what house you're in, too. I want to know. So, that's it for me this week, guys. I hope you guys are having a good week. Before I go, though, I want to tell you guys that we're having a tiny chat on next Tuesday, the 20th. So, August 20th, next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, come visit with us. We'll answer questions. We'll banter between one another. It'll be a jolly time. Just come see us. We really want you guys there. So, that is next Tuesday, the 20th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square.